rupee important security. Like we previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list. What will be not fixed. So reply. Last it was listed in March, to be listed in April. So reply.
My lords, may I mention 2 petitions which are already.
Say it on the email, it's a fresh matter.
Oh, no, my lords, only for non-deletion, my lords. The date
Yes,
is
just say,
last 3 days it was deleted, my lords.
send an email, I say NTD, I even got a code. NTD, not to be deleted, and I initial it.
Yes, my lords. Problem.
The only thing is, the reason I insist on email is because then it's tabulated. So then it's easier for them to process it.
We have sent any.
I have a tabulation by the end of the day, so that I will just say NTD and initial it.
My lords, this is a writ petition filed on 9/11, my lords. Defects were cleared on 18/7. Since 50 days, it is not being tested, my lords.
1 second. I'll tell you. Just send an email.
My lords, may I mention a matter which is listed today before my lords? My lords, actually.
Wait for the matter.
Lords,
Wait for the matter to be called out, yes.
lords,
We have filed the status report, which you have circulated yesterday. And then, we've also filed the report of the State Health Department. They've not gone back to work, the doctors. 23 people have died in the process.
Now, what about the CBI? Has the CBI?
Lord, my report is ready, my lord.
We saw your status reports, which were.
We filed a separate application, which I think has.
I don't think I have the copy. I'm not complaining. I'm just requesting him, my lord, to give it to me right now. Maybe they have served, it has not reached me, or they have not served, whatever.
It's not served. It's not served.
Not served, my lord, they have not served only.
Yes.
Sealed on.
Put it in a sealed envelope and therefore we.
Sir, sorry.
Okay. This means for the parents. Say one thing, my lord, what is filed by Mr. Sybil is not served upon me. That's what he said.
It is not filed. It's not filed. It's only given to the
If
court.
they want to say something, why hide something from the CBI? You've already done many things.
I mean, I think let's not get lost in.
Yes, that's
Yes,
why.
Let's see what let's see the, first and foremost, let us find out what the status of the investigation is.
Yes.
So can you?
Not even with them.
residence of the, Mr. Solicitor, what is the distance between the residence of the principal of the Ajikor Medical College and the medical college?
15 to 20 minutes it takes, maximum.
It's less than 10. More than 6. 18.
My lords, it was last listed before your lordship's bench, my lords, on 13th of February, my lords. Since then, it has not come up. It's showing on 13th of October. It may not be deleted because there's some.
All non-deletion requests also just give us in an email and make sure that I pass
It
on.
previously pending this matter for listing. It's a after notice matter, bro. 1100 crore award in my favor, upsetting 37, and not a rupee brought in security. And we had previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list, bro. It be not fixed. That's what he replied. Last it was listed in March, to be listed in April. So he replied.
My lords, may I mention two writ petitions, which are already,
Say it on the email, it's a fresh matter.
no, my lords, only for non,
My lords, it was last listed before your lordship's bench, my lords, on 13th of February, my lords. Since then, it has not come up. It's showing on 13th of October. It may not be deleted because there's some.
All non-deletion requests also just give us in an email and make sure that I pass
It
on.
previously pending this matter for listing. It's a after notice matter, bro. 1100 crore award in my favor, upsetting 37, and not a rupee brought in security. And we had previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list, bro. It be not fixed. That's what he replied. Last it was listed in March, to be listed in April. So he replied.
my lords, may I mention two writ petitions, which are already,
Say it on the email, it's a fresh matter.
no, my lords, only for non-deletion, my lords. The date
I
is showed
just
as,
say,
last 3 days it was deleted, my lords.
send an email with, I say NTD,
Email-
I've even got a code. NTD not to be deleted and I initial it.
Yes, ma'am. Problem.
You know, only thing is the reason I insist on emails is because then it's tabulated. So then it's easier for them
Yesterday
to
you send an email.
process it.
We have sent an
I have a tabulation by the end of the day so that I would just say NTD and initial it.
My lords, this is a writ petition filed on 9/11, my lords. Defects were cleared on 18/7. Since 50 days, it is not being tested, my lords.
1 second. I'll tell him. Just send an email. I'll just circulate.
My lords, may I mention a matter which is listed today before my lords? My lords, actually,
Wait for the matter to be
lordship.
called out.
4 बजे के बाद में फोन कीजिए
Wait for the matter to be called out. Yes.
Lords.
No, my lords, we have filed, my lords, the status report, which you have circulated yesterday. And then, my lords, we've also filed the report of the State Health Department, my lords. They've not gone back to work, the doctors, my lords. 23 people have died. We've also filed the report of the State Health
Now,
Department, my
what
lords.
about the CJI?
They've not gone back to work.
Why report is-
23 people have died.
Reports which were,
Whereas we filed a separate application.
I
don't think I have a copy. I'm not complaining. I'm just requesting him, my lord, to give it to me right now. Maybe they have served, it has not reached me, or they have not served, whatever. my lord.
It's not served. It's not served.
Not served, my lord, they have not served on me.
Yes. Put it in a sealed envelope and therefore we.
My lords, it was last listed before your lordship's bench, my lords, on 13th of February, my lords. Since then, it has not come up. It's showing on 13th of October. It may not be deleted because there's some.
all non-deletion requests also just give us in an email and make sure that I pass
It
on.
previously pending this matter for listing. It's a after notice matter, bro. 1100 crore award in my favor, upsetting 37, and not a rupee brought in security. And we had previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list, bro. It be not fixed. That's what he replied. Last it was listed in March, to be listed in April. So he replied.
My lords, may I mention two writ petitions, which are already,
Say it on the email, it's a fresh matter.
no, my lords, only for non-deletion, my lords. The date
I
is showed
just
as,
say,
last 3 days it was deleted, my lords.
send an email with, I say NTD, I've even got a code. NTD not to be deleted and I initial it.
Yes, ma'am. Problem.
You know, only thing is the reason I insist on emails is because then it's tabulated. So then it's easier for them
Yesterday
to
you send an email.
process it.
We have sent an email.
I have a tabulation by the end of the day so that I would just say NTD and initial it.
My lords, this is a writ petition filed on 9/11, my lords. Defects were cleared on 18/7. Since 50 days, it is not being tested, my lords.
1 second. I'll tell him. Just send an email. I'll circulate.
My lords, may I mention a matter which is listed today before my lords? My lords, actually,
Wait for the matter to be
lordship.
called out. Wait for the matter to be called out, yes.
Lords.
No, that's, we have filed, my lords, the status report, which you have circulated yesterday. And then, my lords, we've also filed the report of the State Health Department, my lords. they've not gone back to work, the doctors, my lords. 23 people have died in the process.
Now, what about the CBI? Has the CBI?
Lord,
prepared a
my
status
report
report?
is ready, my lord.
We
We-
saw your status reports which were,
My lords, we filed a separate application, my lords, which
Lord,
I think has.
I don't think I have the copy. I'm not complaining. I'm just requesting him, my lord, to give it to me right now. Maybe they have served, it has not reached me, or they have not served, whatever. my lord.
It's not served. It's not served.
Not served, my lord. They have not served on me.
Yes.
Sealed on it.
Put it in a sealed envelope and therefore we.
Sir, sorry.
Okay. This means for the parents. Say one thing, my lord, what is filed by Mr. Sibal is not served upon me. That's what he said.
It is not filed. It's not filed.
Be given to the court.
It's only given to the
So if
court.
they want to say something, why hide something from the CBI?
well,
You've already hidden many things.
I think let's not get lost in.
Yes, my lord, that's
Yes,
why.
Let's see what let's see the, first and foremost, let us find out what the status of the investigation is.
Yes.
So can you?
Not even with them.
My lords, it was last listed before your lordship's bench, my lords, on 13th of February, my lords. Since then, it has not come up. It's showing on 13th of October. It may not be deleted because there's some.
All non-deletion requests also just give us in an email and make sure that I pass
It
one.
previously pending this matter for listing. So after notice matter, bro. 1,100 crore award in my favor, upsetting 37. And not a rupee brought in security. And we had previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list brought. So it be not fixed. So he replied. Last it was listed in March to be listed in April. So he replied.
My lords, may I mention two writ petitions, which are already,
Say it on the email, it's a fresh matter.
oh, no, my lords, only for non-deletion, my lords. The date
Yeah,
is
just
showed
say
as, last 3 days it was deleted, my lords.
Send an email, I say NTD,
Email
I've
is-
even got a code, NTD, not to be deleted, and I initial it.
Yes, my lords. Obli-
You know, only thing is, the reason I insist on emails is because then it's tabulated, so then it's easier for them
Yesterday we
to
have sent an email.
process it.
We have sent an email.
I have a tabulation by the end of the day, so that I would just say NTD and initial it.
My lords, this is a writ petition filed on 9/7, my lords. Defects were cleared on 18/7. Since 50 days, it is not being tested, my lords.
1 second. I'll tell you. Just send an email, I'll circulate.
My lords, may I mention a matter which is listed today before my lords? My lords, actually.
Wait for the matter to be
Lordship.
called out.
Uh,
Wait for the matter to be called out, yes.
Like,
No, well, that's, We have filed, my lords, the status report, which you have circulated yesterday. And then, my lords, we've also filed the report of the State Health Department, my lords. They've not gone back to work, the doctors, my lords. 23 people have died in the process.
Now, what about the CBI? Has the CBI
Lord,
prepared a
my
status
report is
report?
ready, my lord.
We saw your status reports, which were.
My lords, we filed a separate application, my lords, which
Lord,
I think has.
I don't think I have the copy. I'm not complaining. I'm just requesting him, my lord, to give it to me right now. Maybe they have served, it has not reached me, or they have not served, whatever.
Because it was last listed before your lordship's bench, my lords, on 13th of February, my lords. Since then, it has not come up. It's showing on 13th of October. It may not be deleted as there's some.
All non-deletion requests also just give us in an email and make sure that I pass
We
one.
previously pending this matter for listing. It's a after notice matter, Lord. 1100 crore award in my favor, upselling 37. And not a rupee not in security. And we previously emailed, but it keeps appearing and disappearing from the list, Lord. It will be not fixed. That's what he replied. Last it was listed in March, to be listed in April. So he replied.
My lords, may I mention two writ petitions, which are all,
Say it on the email. It's a fresh matter.
oh, no, my lords, only for non-deletion, my lords. The date
Just
was,
say,
last 3 days it was deleted, my lords.
just send an email. I say NTD. I even got a code. NTD, not to be deleted, and I initial it.
Yes, my lords. Problem.
You know, only thing is the reason I insist on email is because then it's tabulated. So then it's easier for them to
Send an email.
process it.
We have sent an email.
I have a tabulation by the end of the day, so that I will just say NTD and initial it.
My lords, this is a writ petition filed on 9/11, my lords. Defects were cleared on 18/7. Since 50 days, it is not being tested, my lords.
1 second. I'll tell you. Just send an email. Just circulate.
My lords, may I mention a matter which is listed today before my lords? My lords, actually,
Wait for the matter.
Lords,
Wait for the matter to be called out, yes.
like, lords.
My lords, we have filed, my lords, the status report, which you have circulated yesterday. And then, my lords, we've also filed the report of the State Health Department, my lords. They've not gone back to work, the doctors, my lords. 23 people have died in the process.
Now, what about the CBI? Has the CBI
Lord,
prepared a
my
status
report is ready, my lord.
We saw your status reports, which were.
My lords, we filed a separate application, my lords, which
Lord,
I think has.
I don't think I have the copy. I'm not complaining. I'm just requesting him, my lord, to give it to me right now. Maybe they have served, it has not reached me, or they have not served, whatever.
It's not served. It's not served.
Not served, my lord, they have not served only.
Yes.
Sealed on it.
Put it in a sealed envelope and therefore we.
Sir.
This means for the parents. Say one thing, my lord, what is filed by Mr. Sibal is not served upon me. That's what he said.
It is not filed. It's not filed.
Be given to the court.
It's only given to the
Sir, if
court.
they want to say something, why hide something from the CBI? You've already hidden many things.
I mean, I think let's not get lost here.
Yes, my lords, that's
Yes,
why.
Let's see what let's see the, first and foremost, let us find out what the status of the investigation is.
Yes.
So can you?
Not even with them.
residence of the, Mr. Solicitor, what is the distance between the residence of the principal of the Medical College and the medical college?
15 to 20 minutes it takes, maximum.
It's near the more than 6.
like a clarification on two aspects.
Yes, my lord.
First, what is the time at which GD 861 of 2024 comes into existence? That's the first. So we want to know, as a matter of fact, what is the time at which
The UD.
UD, yes.
Yes, I certainly-
UD 861 of
Yes,
2024 comes into
we certainly answer that.
Your lordships had the benefit of going through this, my lord. I would request your lordships to go through.
Yes. We have.
Yeah, just to assist your lordship, my lord. Not, I am not adversarial, because we are dealing with a daughter and she is a daughter of each one of us. Therefore, my lord, I am taking it in that spirit. Please have a look at, my lord, this left-hand side and the right-hand side, my lord. Kindly go through it, my lord, with some, my lord, degree of attention. Your lordships, I have gone through one.
Death certificate, yeah. Yeah.
Entrance on 250.
उसमें कुछ और था.
May I answer? Well, the death certificate was given at 1:47 PM, Malad. And the entry, UD entry was at 2:55 at the police station. 2:55.
That is 861?
That's right. There's the second question, Your Lordships.
That's on.
On subsequent proceedings, whether the inquest report or the CJM's order and all other documents.
What is the GD entry by virtue of which 861 of 2024 comes into existence?
565.
565.
Yes. The entry 565.
And what time is GD entry 565 recorded?
At night, Malad. 2:55 PM, Malad. 565 to 2:55 PM. I can hand it over.
So GD 565
At 2:55 PM.
is recorded at 2:55.
Yes.
GD No, GD was
Yes, it's there.
2330.
This is
But
certified copy, Malad.
565 is merely a medical
This is a
certificate.
certified copy, Malad.
Page 64.
It's not a medical, it's an extra.
Extract
I have
from the
the copy of
Tala
GD.
Police
It said
Station daily register. It's not a
330.
medical entry.
Not at 11:30 night. I have the copy.
No, I have a copy too.
Certified.
If certified copy, we just given it to the court.
He is still with He's still with me. Still paid.
No, I know, it's not me.
The inquest.
What is the time?
Yeah, briefly also.
420.
Just make sure, just let's not.
That's full. Judicial magistrate,
420 to 440.
judicial magistrate arrives and conducts.
And the judicial magistrate arrives and conducts it. He comes at 410, and then the inquest is conducted at 420 to 440.
Inquest is videographed.
And it is videographed.
And the same has been saved on a card which we can.
Sybil, also, second question, when was the search and seizure actually carried out?
This one is just 8:30 to 10:45. 8:30 to 10:45.
Yes.
The photographs had been taken before, mothers.
8:30 in the morning or in the evening?
Evening, mothers.
The body was found in the morning at 9:30.
That's right,
It cannot
photographs
be
were
before that.
taken. Once the body was removed, mothers, for postmortem, then only, mothers.
And by whom? There is some relevance. Therefore, my lord, I would like my learned friend to ask. There is some relevance.
Mothers, we have photographs from 12:45 p.m. onwards of everything that happened. We have the original with us.
Now, during the course of the previous hearings, and therefore I think though the investigation is going on, we can share this because you've all said it openly.
Yes, mother.
That there is evidence that there is a CCTV footage to indicate what time the accused
Yes.
enters the seminar room and what time he's exiting the seminar
Correct,
room.
correct.
Right? This is
Yeah.
shared with us. Now, Obviously, therefore, there will be CCTV footage after 4:30 in the morning, throughout the day.
Yes, there will be.
Has the CCTV footage in its entirety been handed over to the CBI?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we have taken.
Yeah.
We have taken.
You have taken the CCTV
Yeah.
footage.
But we had to reconstruct the scene because of the distance.
But
They
then,
cover only a part.
Mr. Solicitor, how do you explain this statement in your affidavit at small Roman 3 at page 14? Just see the last sentence.
My report, Manoj?
Yes.
Yes. Page 14, Manoj.
There's one para above 7.
Yes, Manoj. The SOC was apparently visiting.
Have you handed over, as the Calcutta police handed over to the CBI, the entire footage of the proceedings which took place between 8:30 p.m. and 10:45 p.m.? Because CBI seems to have
Yes.
What is shared with us,
is about 27
minutes.
27 minutes, they say. The
4 clippings totaling duration to 27 minutes. And the proceedings conducted from 17:06, that is 5/6, to 22:45 hours.
Mr. Sibal said that
Well,
he actually
I'm
conducted from
taking
8:30 p.m., that is 20:30.
I'm just taking instructions.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all right. 2 separate things, Malad. Seizure 8:30 to 10:45. The video of that. Well, seizure 8:30 to 10:45 given. Then, Malad, in parts, the videos have been given. In parts, there was some CCTV in hard disk. In parts, completely given, Malad. There was some technical glitch. It was stored in part but given in full. Hard disk is full. And he's made a statement that I've given it.
It's, in this context, I need to, my lord, come in, my lord, here. Because there is something, my lord, which, according to me, is very, very serious, my lord. My lord, I want a flap. My lord, we have the forensic examination report. I will not read it, my lords. But one thing, my lord, is admitted. When the girl was found at 9:30, but I'm sorry, but her jeans were removed and even the undergarments were removed and were lying somewhere nearby. So she was in a semi-nude condition. It is also an admitted position now that there were injury marks on the body and other my lord, areas. Now, your lordships may kindly see the report. Give me copies. And this, my lord, this is a forest, my lord, your lordships may mark. They have taken the samples, they have sent it to an FSL in West Bengal, and this is the result. And
CFSL,
CFSL West Bengal.
Central Lab, not
Yes,
not
correct,
FSL.
correct. I'm not on anything else. वो कहाँ गया दूसरा? You हाँ यहाँ पे लगा. Lord, I have only one copy right now. Please see this one. This is serious. and the CBI has taken a decision to send the samples to AIMS and other Central Forensic Science Laboratory. The person enters, the body parts are not covered, the lead girl is made nude, there are injury marks, and this is the result of FSL. Therefore, who took the samples becomes relevant. Kindly, my lord, have a look.
The injuries are all set out in the inquiry.
See this, my lord.
So this is
Lord,
CCTV camera 16. CCTVs.
Which is what is this document?
Copy for my lord Justice Padiwala and Justice Mishra also. Just give me a minute, I'm just flagging it, my lord. My lords may just see, my lord, the highlighted part in the flat portion. There are two specimens or two swabs and the result.
Mr. Mehta, we have seen now the further line of investigation which is open. We do not want to comment in it in the open court, obviously, so that the course of the investigation should not be affected.
Correct.
We will give you a week's time. Tell us by next Monday what further leads have emerged during the course of the further investigation. We'd like a status report to be submitted to us by next Monday. Mr. Sibal, it's advisedly we should not be
Yes,
referring
of
to what has emerged during the course
Of course, yes, absolutely.
Let the CBI proceed on the basis of what they are now exploring,
Sure.
the leads which they are pursuing. We keep it now on next Monday. There's
It's a holiday, it's a Tuesday.
Only a minute, only a minute, Mr. Lord, there is one IA which we have filed, IA 200162. Lord, where, Lord, your lordships were please, Lord, require.
Well, before my learned friend says that, I just want,
Employment, only a minute.
before my
if you
learned
don't
friend
mind.
takes up, just hold on.
If you don't mind, sir, let me just show.
No, it's on the previous
What is-
matter.
We just pass a short order on this.
Lord, the lady.
Well, I just-
One second. We'll come back to you in a moment. Let's clarify this part.
Yes.
A status report has been, a status report dated so and so has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Full stop. Having perused the report, it appears that the investigation is in progress. Full stop. We direct the CBI to file a fresh status report by the next date of hearing. Full stop. List on so and so for considering the fresh status report to be filed by the CBI. So we take it up on Monday for, Tuesday for considering the status report, which would be then filed by the CBI. Let's see what happens between now and there's a lot of what has been collected during the course of the last 10 days is subject to further verification. And
We'll also
forensic
investigate,
analysis.
my lord, who collected the samples, because this,
Fair enough, it's not,
and
we have not-
we will send.
We will stop you, nor are we guiding the CBI that we want a particular line of investigation to be
Correct.
conducted. CBI is doing it. You have flagged issues in the status report. You tell us next Monday what further emerges.
Take, my lord, this also on record, the report of the FSL.
We'll return this back to you. Why should we retain it right now?
Whichever way, my lord, comments.
We'll return that back to you.
Just one more thing,
Just,
my lord, out of, my lord, the lady,
First, we retain only the second status report on the record. The rest of the papers we'll return back to you.
my lord, there are 3 lady companies, my lord, of CISF. My lord, they are not providing the accommodation to them. They have to travel, my lord, from CISF camp, which is 1.5 hour away from the state. My lord, thereafter, my lord, there are several things which we have requested. It is order dated 22nd.
Well, that's-
We are, my lord, almost 15 plus days down the line.
Well, as we have provided, and in fact, if your lordship looks at our note, we have provided all that they wanted us to provide, everything that they wanted. Just give it to
The
my.
three companies
Yes.
of women constables
Yes, and
who are riding the
accommodations for
college,
women.
where are they presently housed?
Well, that's, I'll just show to your lordship. Kindly see.
Look, can I have at least that?
Yeah, we just give it to you.
Yes. And I'll also share what is not provided, so that you,
Just give it to you.
at least henceforth you, instead
Kindly see, kindly see the accommodation.
Yes.
KMCP Day School, 2.6 kilometers, 13.13 minutes away. One company proposed things, one company 54 women personnel. Indira Maitri Shishu Kalyan Hospital, 6 minutes away. One company 54 women
No,
personnel.
when?
These
Because
have
we
been
have
provided.
clamoring since.
Then there are 3 flats in RMO quarters within so-and-so, on-site, 20 for 25 personnel. Currently, 20 CIFS personnel are staying in 2 flats of RMO quarters within the hospital, and the rest of the CIFF personnel are commuting from 12 kilometers away. And the school and Indira Maitri Shishu Kalyan Hospital were undergoing construction, and therefore these are identified by the CISF themselves, Mother. So we put them there. And most of the state police officers deployed by so-and-so come from far-off places like Police Training Academy, Howrah, which is 22 kilometers away, Bodyguard Lines, which is 12 kilometers, and Police Training School, which is 10 kilometers. So, Malad, I mean, over.
Lord, this is my instruction
And
as on
our
10:30
status
today.
reports, Malad, sets out everything.
As on 10:30 today, my lord, this is my instruction.
No, but we are telling.
Kindly have a look at this, my lord.
This is, this.
We should not be fighting on this, my lord. The CISF,
And therefore, exactly.
we requested for
once I have
handheld metal
stated-
detectors, we requested for door size metal detectors. other
Everything is
equipment.
provided.
They provided that after 2 weeks, but this is
No,
still
no,
not
we
provided.
provided there.
Let's have a look at this.
Just a second, what is now remaining to be provided? Mr. Solicitor, you have seen this. They say for housing one company of women personnel consisting of 54 persons, they have provided at KMCP Day School, which is 2.6 kilometers.
Kindly have a look at 10:30, at 10:30, this is
Malad,
yet,
let the registrar of the High Court go and see, Malad.
Yes.
let 10:30, my lord, this is at 10:30.
Let him go and see.
I don't want, my lord, I'm not enjoying.
Can we can we look at this for a moment, please?
Yes, Lord.
Accommodation for one company provided in 3 locations as below: RMO Quarter, Ajikor Hospital, 20 persons, KMCP School, 40 persons, Indira Maitri Sadan, 30 persons, likely to be handed over by evening today. 2 companies are
Yet to be provided
yet to be
accommodation.
provided.
Some security gadgets are provided, some are not provided. Lord, I'm not gaining anything by pointing this out. This is what is needed. Lord, if some incident takes place, Lord, I stand responsible now for the security, the CISF.
Just one second. Mr. Sibal, you just checked, Ms. Astha Sharma, you can check with the officers.
Yeah,
In your statement, where you have said one company, 54 women personnel,
yes.
that covers one and the same company,
Oh,
which is being provided at
54 women
KMCP and Indira Maitri or Shishu Kalyan
no, there is
hospital.
one company / 54 women personnel.
Right, but the same one company.
Yeah.
But now, as of date, they have deployed 3 companies. So the other 2 are yet to be provided by you.
But Lord, when
One
this is
second.
provided?
One
This
here,
is
Madhus,
provided
kindly see
yesterday.
Indira Maitri, that's the other one too.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second one. It's in Indira Maitri, Madhus, which is
So
1.7
we are trying
kilometers.
to tally what they have handed over with what you have handed over. What they have handed over suggests accommodation for one company provided in 3 locations, which includes 40 persons at KMCP and 30 at Indira Maitri Southern, and 20 persons at RMO Quarter. Now, that indicates that only one company is taken care of. There are other 2.
According to us, no?
Persons plus.
Just ask the registrar to go and
Why
check.
don't you,
One
can,
company, why register?
can we suggest this? Why do we have to ask the registrar to do all this?
Because they are
An
contesting.
officer of the state government and an officer of the, a senior officer of the CISF.
We have done that,
Lord, one
On
company
ground, we have
provided.
done that. They are not wanting, in fact, Madhus, on the ground, the story is different.
Yes.
Madhus, what can we say, Madhus?
But one
Correct.
company,
Yes, I'll leave it.
90 individuals,
Okay.
90 officers.
A total of 3 companies of CISF personnel has been deployed for the security at Ajikor Medical College and Hospital. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibal, the state of West Bengal has in its submission indicated that provision for housing the personnel has been made thus colon ये इनकेस में पेज 1 को tabulated chart ले लीजिए. Prima facie it appears from the above tabulation that the prima facie, don't say prima facie it appears from the tabulation, in the statement which has been placed on the record by the union government, on the other hand, it has been indicated that accommodation for one company has been provided in 3 locations, namely at bracket 1 RMA Quarter dash Ajikor Hospital bracket 20 persons, 2 KMCP School dash 40 persons, semicolon, and bracket 3 Indira Maitri Southern 3 bracket 30 persons, and that the premises are likely to be handed over by the evening today. Full stop. In order to obviate any logistical difficulties, comma, we direct that an officer of the nominated, a sufficiently senior officer of the Home Department nominated by the state of West Bengal and a senior officer of the CISF at the spot shall jointly liaise so as to ensure that all the three companies of the CISF personnel which have been deployed at the spot are duly provided for accommodation in the vicinity at par with what has been stated in the tabulated position set out above. Full stop. Next. In the event that any further full stop arrangements have been made for providing 6 buses, 4 trucks, and 3 light motor vehicles. Full stop. The 2 officers shall ensure that all requisitions, that necessary requisitions which are made by the CISF are duly complied with by 5 p.m. today. Full stop. Necessary gadgets for security purposes shall likewise be arranged no later than by 9 p.m. Today.
No, but that's,
As a matter of fact, this is also provided, must have been provided tomorrow, yesterday or day after. I don't wish to trivialize the magnitude of the problem I am dealing with.
One further
I
thing now.
say
but
not
I have
of
3 issues that I wish to place before you.
Before we hear you on those issues, Mr. Sibal, what steps have been taken by the state of West Bengal because we had said that pending the finalization of the recommendations of the National Task Force, we would like the state of West Bengal to immediately put into place necessary measures which would bring into being some sense of
Yeah.
security and
We have got a report, Manoj, from the health department.
and
Just
provision
manage.
of adequate measures for the doctors,
Yes, yes.
nurses, and the paramedical staff.
Yes, yes, Manoj.
Status report.
Status report that we have filed, Manoj.
The health secretary.
Make a prayer, let the competence of the autopsy surgeon be also involved within the party of the investigation. And also they are offered money so that they can, speak in tune of the police. These should also be within the purview of the investigation. That's my humble advice.
Look, we need not pass any separate order because what you are saying is already a part of the status report that the CBI is looking into all these aspects.
Will not-
Appreciate just one thing, that this postmortem could not have taken place after 6 o'clock in the evening. There are standing instructions. Everything, my lord, will just kindly take the postmortem report once and just give me 2 minutes. I will show your lordships how this entire investigation has been compromised. After 6 o'clock in the evening, a postmortem cannot be conducted anywhere in India and in the state of Bengal when it is a rape and murder. There has to be a noting of the civil surgeon on the postmortem report that the Deputy Commissioner of Police or the Commissioner of Police has certified it, then it has to go to the superintendent certifies it and then sends it to the postmortem doctors. These 3 postmortem doctors, one of whom is a professor of forensics, knows this, but still, what is the reason? The reason was to get rid of the body. What Justice Padiwala was continuously asking, the GD entry number 576. I will ask them to show Form 27, and I'll answer Justice Padiwala's questions in 1 minute. Form 27, please. Form 27 is the first information report. In the first information report, there are various columns. Column 3, C2 gives the GD entry number.
Column C.
C2 gives the GD entry number by which the FIR was started. The FIR was started by GD entry number 577. The UD case was 576, as pointed out by Justice Padiwala. It was registered at 11:40 in the night, 45 in the night. But in the history,
That was better the last time also.
in the history, in my last 27 years in my career, I have never come across a case where seizure takes place prior to the lodging of the FIR.
The FIR has been registered at 23:30 hours.
Yes, now, there was a previous FIR.
Along with
The FIR has been suppressed.
If you see,
I will show it,
3 doctors sign off on it.
Anok,
I will show on the,
6:10 to 7:10. Let him say.
Let complete his submission.
Dead body arrives, 6:10.
Mr. Counsel, please complete your submission. Yes.
Maharaj will kindly take once. Maharaj will kindly take section
On the just tell us on the facts, what you say.
My lord, will kindly take the postmortem report and compare it with the UD case which was started. In the postmortem report, your lordship will see whether the clothes of the victim were produced before the postmortem doctor. The entire, the jeans, the top, the undergarments, everything was produced or not. Because as per the, I showed the notification, they have to be sealed by the postmortem doctor and handed over to the investigating officer. If your lordship sees in the top whether the clothes were sent to the investigating officer of the UD case by the postmortem doctor. I will kindly ask him to just give a copy of it.
Of the postmortem.
Postmortem. Allow me.
We've handed over the postmortem.
We have seen the postmortem report. Just show us the postmortem report.
We've handed it over.
Either the state of Bengal or the CBI. Because we saw it last time, but since he's making a point, let's appreciate what the point is.
Parents also, they had a list of belongings, including the parents.
Postmortem report doesn't even say at what time it is conducted.
Give it to us.
I'm sorry, that too.
Yeah. It says that at the time, everything is there. I don't know why you're making these.
Please tell us what the time of death is.
It's
Just
a
1 second.
condition of the
Take off copy.
subject, Malad, your lordships will find on the left-hand side.
Lordships will kindly see at the top. First will be the videograph. Conducted by whom? No designation. Who is he? From where did he come? Nothing. Was the CD on a rewritable CD or was it a non-rewritable CD? It has to be mentioned on the first line of the postmortem report.
Malad, the judicial magistrate was present during
is
postmortem
immaterial.
call for his report.
All the 3 doctors are part of the,
5 female doctors were present.
all are part of the North Bengal lobby.
Family.
Don't discuss such things here. Please.
My lord will kindly see the second line. It has to be at 4 degrees centigrade.
The postmortem report refers to Tala PS UD case number 861,
Yes.
dated 9 August 2024.
Yeah.
My lord, that's where the mystery lies, because between 2:30 in the afternoon, when they say the GD entry was lodged, that is 5:65, and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries in Tala police station. Lordship should kindly appreciate that. Between 2:30 and in the afternoon and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries. Or is this entire thing manufactured? And my lord, this started way back in 1953. It was the first case in Bengal where GD entries are manufactured.
You know that, what he said. Everything will be clear. The judicial magistrate witnessed all this. Call for that report.
Not on magistrates or these.
I say it makes no difference.
Give me a minute.
My lord,
Please have
every police station has a natural death.
No difference, he said.
Sorry.
So kindly have a look at left-hand side bottom, the finding. In the case of wounds, not note whether there is any indication of wounds being homicidal, etc. Then the report is death was due to effects of manual strangulation associated with smothering, as noted above. Now please see manner of death, homicidal. There is a medical evidence of forceful penetration, insertion in her genitals, possibly of sexual assault. And see, my lord, the FSL report. My lord, I have marked, my lord, 2
CFS.
my lord, seized items.
Just give us that.
Given that, I'll just go. Lord, in the second swab, flag, I'm sorry. In the second swab, Lord, second flag, please see B, the observations. In the second flag, please see B. First, my Lord, please see the first flag. My Lord, I have marked 2. Exhibit U1, Exhibit U2. Correct, my Lords?
Right.
Does my Lord Justice Pardiwala and Justice Mishra gets. Now kindly come to the second flag. And please see, my Lord, the findings of this laboratory. From the above observations, it is concluded that, then B. B. So and so, I am not reading it. So please see the underlying portion, my Lord. Rest. The CBI will send this again for retesting by AIMS and some other level.
You have said in the status report that CBI.
Malad, now,
Take the postmortem report once.
Well, no.
Because it is shocking. Kindly take the top column and see whether all the wearing apparels were produced before the doctor.
Just 1 second, let me try.
Of how it has been tampered.
there.
And the undergarment.
Do you have a copy of this?
No, I don't. But now compare it with the UD case.
Mr. Solicitor General,
Yes.
officer is present now.
Yes.
Just ask him to take this report in his hand.
You have.
The first line on the top. If he doesn't want to disclose, no problem.
You have an answer, you can give.
No, if it is coming in his way of investigation, he may not. We just want to know.
He knows, he can also answer. But first line,
Just read it in your mind. The very first line,
your lordships are on this line,
you have this report, right?
correct. I'm just, and to understand
Just
this, we
give
are
it.
assisting your lordship with.
Correct? The one which you have marked in red.
Correct.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry. Therefore, my lord, I was also a little confused.
Sorry, wait a minute, I'm marking it.
Yes,
Now it is bracketed with pencil.
correct.
Have they looked into this? Is it in the form of some interpolation or something? Did you get it?
Yes. Lord, that is under investigation. The time difference is a matter of investigation.
You
That's
have
what,
said that in your status report.
yes, and
Therefore, page 9 of your report
Look, sir,
Roman 4
therefore, what fell from you, some of the aspects which you have highlighted are the subject matter of the investigation by the CBI. So obviously at this stage, when CBI is looking into it, we should not be commenting on
We
it presently.
appreciate that there was a previous FIR that lots of kindly just take two sections and give me just 1 minute.
How do you say that there was a previous
I
FIR?
explain to your lordships. Lordships will kindly take section 173 of the BNNS of the new code. It says on receipt of an information, an FIR is to be lodged. Now, what does 176P state? 176.3 of the BNS states that if an offence is above 7 years and a forensic expert has to be called for, on the receipt of an information regarding an offence, so there has to be an FIR. Without an FIR, 176.3 cannot come into play. The forensic team was there in the afternoon. So they could have only been called under section 176.3. So there has to be a previous FIR, because if there's no FIR, then you can't call the forensic team.
It's okay.
We are being led to believe that the first registration of the FIR takes place at 23:30 hours.
That's right.
There was a previous FIR which was there. Now, lordships also appreciate one more thing.
Possibly he says there has to be.
There-
There has to be, not there was. Possibly, as I understand him, he said there has to be a
The
previous.
forensic team cannot come.
Otherwise forensic you can't call.
There was an
176
FIR which has been
stated.
suppressed or has been destroyed. By that, by whoever, I do not know.
Yes. Okay.
Maravid,
As a-
kindly take the PM report once, kindly take the
So
top.
look, at the same time, we have now looked at the status report, we have looked at what has been produced by the other side. There are UD entries, one is 542. Sorry, GD entries.
GD entry.
The GD entries, 540, 1 second. 542 first,
10 AM. Maravid, that is also wrong.
that's a matter of, that is a matter of investigation.
Has to be at the,
That is a matter of investigation. Today, on the record that has been handed over, and CBI has also referred to it, is 542, 565, 576, and then
575, then 570,
565, 576, and then
577.
576 and 681.
No, then 577, that is the formal FIR.
My lord, leaving the brief aside, the problem is, my lord, we are dealing with, my lord, whenever rape and murder takes
These
place,
discrepancies
alleged.
which you have pointed out, CBI is alive to them. And on the basis of these discrepancies, CBI's further investigation is going on.
Yes, let them investigate.
See the sample. Now the vaginous wash, the blood had to be preserved at 4 degrees centigrade. These 3 doctors purposely did not preserve it at 4 degrees centigrade. Now that sample might be contaminated. It has to be preserved at 4 degrees centigrade.
Well, if the CBI,
Therefore, I say that this
doctors
is
are-
something very serious. I'll tell my lord, your lordships, in case of a rape and murder, the first 5 hours are crucial. My lord, the first 5 hours is the period where you have to cordon off the area. You cannot have an ingress and outgress. Whoever wants to come and go, they take pictures, photographs, evidence is destroyed. And thereafter, after 5 days, if we enter the scene,
That's why we
we
asked.
have our own challenges.
We asked, the first question which we asked was, has the CCTV footage between 4:30 in the afternoon onwards been handed over? to
yes,
the
it has
CBI?
been.
They say it has been.
Well, we've got the document of handing over.
CBI says that they have it. Let them look into the.
27 minutes only, not.
No, the entire, we've got the handed over document.
There's a little bit of a confusion on this, Mr. Solicitor. What CBI has been handed over, which you have also said, is about 23 or 27 minutes
20.
of 27 minutes pertaining to the actual search operation which takes place and the inquest which thereafter has taken place. We wanted to know whether you are in possession of the complete sequence of the CCTV between the time that the accused leaves the hall and
the document.
events
But
which
my
take
lord, the
place.
CCTV will only show the accused entering, etc. Here,
No.
Who else, Mr.
Crucial
Speaker, who else entered after the accused had left?
Plus handed
dealt
over,
with the
over
body.
memorandum.
Look into these
Well,
aspects.
that's-
We will.
Tell us on the next date of listing, because these are obviously, now that some leads have emerged. We'd like you to further investigate and come back to us.
Because I just want to mention,
But only one.
can I have a word?
For this.
Can I have a word?
My lord, may I just speak on behalf of the student?
Bharat,
Only a minute, ma'am, I'll just.
Yes, sure.
Wait.
this will go on here.
It's different.
It's all there. Bharat, I just want to,
Not will kindly-
May I just say
Bharat,
two
may I?
words?
Whether the X-ray plate, because one the body was found, the legs were found at a 90-degree angle. Now, 90-degree angle cannot take place without the hips being broken. I will kindly see in the postmortem report whether the X-ray plates have been handed over to the CBI.
Lord,
Whether the X-ray was actually done or whether the X-ray plates were handed over.
We've got the photographs with us.
Mr. Solicitor, just one question from your officer. When the body is dispatched from after the inquest for the purposes of the postmortem, you have that letter by which the body is dispatched for postmortem.
Yes, Marad, it is there, form number
Very good.
5363.
Once again, how did
Let
you have
me
it?
hand-
I'm seeing the form number.
Obviously, we're saying it with a certain purpose. We want to see that.
It will be a long.
I'll check up, my lord, and.
You know that.
Yeah, it is there. Because it was shown before the High Court, before the High Court I argued.
Can you just, 1 second,
I don't have it, it was before the High Court, it was argued.
just 1 second, let's not get into these bickerings. We have flagged the document. We want to see that document. Do you have the document here?
Yes, I'll just check. Immediately. The body was handed over from.
Ms. Astha, do you have the document?
We're just trying to see. But in the meantime, I just mentioned.
Body chala.
Lord, in the meantime, can I
Just
just?
1 second. Slowly deflect. Yeah, on one particular issue, let's see that issue and then
Yes.
see if there is a satisfactory answer.
Yes.
Otherwise, CBI will look into our query by the next day.
There is also an antecedent aspect to what the Lord said. Yes.
Till they find out, my lord, your lordships have kept it on 17th. 17th. Can it be on 18th? 17th would be miscellaneous day. That's
We'll
on.
get a little more time.
Yes, no, miscellaneous day has its own problems, your lordship knows.
But let them
18th.
investigate.
Mr. Sibal, do you have it?
But I only have this that is handed over, dead body challan that's handed over, that's all I have. To the family, yes, to the family.
But not the family, it was from the
Come on now,
person who does the UD.
let my lord the Chief Justice see the document.
This is the blank one, it would be like this. This is blank one.
I'm sorry, Mullah. No, who can read
This is
this?
blank one, it would be like this.
This is not what we are asking for.
No, I'm just saying that's all we have at the moment.
This was an order accompanying corpses sent for cremation. This is when the body is given to the parents.
I cannot find the document immediately.
We are just trying
This is the
it.
only thing we have at the moment, that's all I can say, Mullah.
Because when the body is dispatched from the postmortem after the inquest, surely the doctors who act on that and do the postmortem would first look at what is given to them.
We just look at it.
It would be like this. No,
You just have the format.
This blank form.
All right, let's see the blank format. See me. This is a challan for use when a dead body is sent for examination.
Yes.
Where is that filled out challan?
it's part of the case that because it was shown in the High
You
Court.
wouldn't know it. Let the CBI say. We asked the state of West Bengal whether they have it here in the court. Let them give it to us.
It should be part of the case time. That's all we
But
can.
that is not
What's
given
the
to us.
form by which you handed
That
it?
is not given to us.
Not be given to you.
That's what, my lord, my hand.
That's very important.
It's not in the file which is given to us.
Ms. Sharma, where is the where is the challan when the dead body was sent for
Figure out, Malak,
for
where it
the
is, we're trying to
postmortem?
figure out. Huh? See, let's not state something unless we are absolutely sure what it is.
Month later, and they're still figuring it out.
It's of very crucial importance because this form also has a column which says remarks noting what clothes and articles were sent in with the body, which means that together with the body, other things which have by then seized, which have been then seized, and other material is also sent to the doctors who conduct the postmortem. We want to see that.
It was definitely a part of the CD when I argued the matter before the panel.
Part of his diary.
The last column. Are you sure? Make sure. Given, maybe. Or may have given, we don't. They said they have not seen this, and the file handed over to the CBI does not contain this document. But it appears from the argument of my learned friend that it exists, because according to him, it was shown to the High Court.
Without this, my lord, the postmortem doctor cannot accept the body.
Postmortem doctor will not carry out the PMR, the postmortem, and he will not accept the body because first and foremost he has to have a request in the challan that please, this body is being sent for the purpose of
On the
examination.
challan, he gives a seal saying accepted.
Unless your lordships will give us time, we'll